step two, telling my story. Had to be at a place of peace on the waters where it makes me most happy. So here in Scottsdale, Arizona, at a park. So I want to start off by saying, well, let me see. I was born in Roseburg, Oregon. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to go that far back. That would be crazy. No, let's just start with over 24 years ago, I met a guy in a small town called Roseburg, Oregon. And he was 7 years younger than me. He was tons of fun. He was a sprint car driver, skydive instructor, and a salesperson. I was actually working at a body shop. I was managing 3 different body shops for another amazing man who I think is pretty terrific. Anyhow, we ended up getting married. I was a single mom with 2 children, so this man that I met took on responsibilities of becoming a father right away and did a fantastic job. He had patience with my oldest child who gave him hell, truly. And there are some stories that I may share with the blessings of my family, if they agree it's okay, that my husband at the time had to go through quite a bit of stuff with my kids. After being married, I got pregnant pretty quickly. We had decided we'd have another child, so we have 1 child together. We were married 20 years, and for the most part, our marriage was amazing. We did everything together. We did a lot of activities, traveled, whether it be scuba diving, skydiving, bike riding, snowboarding, wakeboarding, wake surfing, whatever. We were a very active couple. To most people, I think we looked like we were the perfect couple, right? Well, nobody's perfect, and I certainly don't claim to be perfect. And our paths went a different direction, I started to explore, other avenues, and we weren't spending as much time together. By avenues, I just mean I was doing things more on my own. We weren't really doing things as much together. And so we kind of just grew apart, and looking back on it, obviously I wasn't filling his cup and he wasn't filling mine, and he found somebody that could and would. And so that kind of finished our story. It was a tough ordeal for me after being married so many years. There was some anger, no doubt about it. I did some things that I'm not proud of. And I know that he is not proud of how he handled the situation and wish he would have handled it differently. But what I want to tell you is that this. Although, the decision that was made on his part, hurt me, I'm not angry. I chose to just let that go and move on. I still think he's an amazing man, and I hope he finds happiness. And I know that he hopes I find happiness. And my kids are the most important thing, and so I want to make sure that we keep an amicable relationship. Ideally, I think it'd be great if we were friends, but only time will tell about that. So that's how I ended up in Arizona. I have a girlfriend in Arizona. She said, you need to get out of Medford. And because Medford's a small town, I wasn't dating anybody really in Medford because everybody knows me. Certainly didn't want to date any of my clients. Sorry. So I moved to Arizona after dating a couple people here. And I didn't move to Arizona for any man or anything like that. Just there was a bigger pond to fish out of, for lack of a better term. So that led me to Scottsdale. And when I moved here and transferred with my company, like I mentioned, they laid me off after a few weeks. And it made me just kind of evaluate my life. And I've been kind of doing that the last year anyways. And that's what led me here to you today. So I look forward for you to join me in this experience. And hey, tell me where you'd like me to go to explore. I'll look forward to your suggestions. Have a great day.